Hi Leo, welcome to your November general message. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. These messages are going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs, Mars, and North Node. Just know we are still post-eclipse, right? We're still feeling that North Node energy. So it's very important that you're looking into what your North Node is in your chart. If you don't know what any of those placements are, just know that I offer birth chart readings. With my birth chart readings, you get a full tarot spread as well as a story. I like to offer a lot of outside support. I like to connect my readings really deeply with your chart, my tarot spreads, and look into some archetypal medicine, right? What are the major arcana, the archetypes that are connected in with your chart? So if you want to get a birth chart reading with me, just know that you can find all my information below. But besides that, Leo, let's get into your November message, okay? So we are integrating, right? As a collective, we are integrating a lot of medicine, right? There's been a lot of this scorpionic energy that we have been experiencing in November, which has a lot to do with this death process, right? And the death process can literally be physical, right? Tangible death, right, that we are experiencing on this planet all the time. But at this moment, it's a very dense, concentrated energy that we're all experiencing. But then it also can be, right, on a micro level, on a personal scale, that's internal death, right? Death of the ego, shedding skin, right? And these eclipses, right, we're letting go of a lot of outdated beliefs. We have Saturn now direct as of November 4th. And Saturn has been helping us and assisting us on a macro and micro level to let go of some outdated beliefs, right? These structures of Saturn, and again, how we internalize it and how we express it in the way that we relate with others and how we talk to ourselves too, which we'll get into for you, Leo. So now that Saturn has gone direct, it's asking you, the question is, how are you going to apply those lessons, right? All that you've been learning, especially during the Saturn retrograde phase. And Leo, for you, the last 4 months, have been like a microscope, right? I look at it as like a lens that's been focalized on you for quite some time, especially with that Venus retrograde energy. But now is the time to integrate. Now is the time to apply, right? How are you going to apply these lessons in real time, right? Saturn direct has been highlighting your 7th house of partnership and also the 6th house. Me as a reader, especially when a planet goes retrograde, it's important to look at the house prior because the planet's kind of looking back and reflecting. So 7th and 6th house. We are going to be having this shift though, right, with Saturn in Pisces. So we'll be talking more about that. I plan to do a separate reading on specifically just that for each sign, so stay tuned for that. But the 7th house is all about partnership, how you relate with others and how you connect with others, right, on an interpersonal level. And a lot of this has been established and learned in your childhood, in the first 7 years of your life. And this new moon in Scorpio on the 13th is highlighting your 4th house, which also talks a lot about around family. The 4th house is this Cancerian energy, right? It's again, the hidden places that maybe only those really close interpersonal relationships know or sense about us, right? It's not the house that we showcase to the world. It usually comes up, right, and is shown in those close interpersonal intimate relationships. So it's going to be important for you Leo, to establish that community, establish those core friendships, establish those relationships in your life. We have this Venus in Libra energy as well, which is exalted. It's a very good time to establish those relationships and to get very clear on who those people are in your life. If you don't have a significant other, right, this is just a good time for you, Leo, to get very clear and intentional about what you want your partner to look like, okay? And again, how are you applying the lessons now that Saturn has gone direct, that you have learned, especially the last 4 months, and how you are going to magnetize and attract those partners into your life? Okay, so on the 27th, we have a full moon in Gemini, and this is going to be in your third house. We have a lot of this third house influence for you. Venus is in your third house. We also have this full moon in your third house. So Leo, a lot of mental activity going on as well. A lot around how you talk to yourself, right? This maybe some negative self-talk, any sort of doubt, restlessness, anxiety, fear, it shows up in that mental space. It's going to be important for you to, again, sit with those thoughts and allow yourself to try to tap into a growth mindset, right? How can you rest? How can you relax the mind so that, again, you can integrate and step into what you are attracting for yourself, Leo? The third house does also talk about communication. So this month, there might be some really important conversations that you're having with really close relationships, okay? All right, Leo, let's get into your oracle messages. What is the main soul lesson that Leo, the Leo collective, is learning post-eclipse? Leo, the Leo collective, what is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to see at this time? We have guilt showing up here. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Guilt. So releasing a level of guilt, having some sort of, we have regret here on the bottom. I know that I cannot change the past. And acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So there's a lot around change. And I see for you, you're just letting go of the guilt, the resentment, and you're allowing yourself, and the regret, and you're allowing yourself to step more into, or the cards are asking you, Leo, to step more into surrender, the state of surrender. All right, let's see. Let's pull an oracle message for you, Leo. This is the Fairy Oracle. I just got this deck recently. I've been using it for the first time for the November messages. Let's see what we have for the Leo collective. What is it that they need to know? Leo collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Mars, North Node. What does this Leo collective need to know? Too many. One card, please, for the Leo collective. There we go. I'm going to be reading a couple sentences from the book since I just received these oracle cards. Let's see, number 5. Number 5 in tarot signifies change. Right? And as humans, we all know change is inevitable. And it's also very challenging, right? Our ego might want things a certain way. Most humans like a level of predictability, right? And this can vary depending on the person we're talking to. But reliability, predictability, and when things change or shift, especially suddenly, especially eclipse energy can be a bit sudden. It can be hard. But with this card here, it's called She of the Crouch. I believe Cruach. Crouch. It says here, the receptive principle, nurturing, fertility. So this is goddess energy. So it's very feminine energy. This is the great goddess, the many-named mother of all, and all goddesses are attributes or aspects of her. Her cup, the crouch, overflows with bounty for all. She is the yin energy of the universe, nurturing, compassionate, and wise. She gives form and brings into manifestation the will and the life force of he of the fiery sword. His is the intention, the action, and hers is the manifest reality. In a sense, she is the crouch holding all the worlds within her being. So what I'm initially getting off of this, especially like we just talked about with change, is to be in a very yin energy at this time for the month of November, Leo. Be more receptive, right? Surrendering, we talked about that. Letting go of guilt or any sort of regrets over some past choices, right? And also releasing that resentment towards others, right? We talked about this, the 7th house being highlighted for you, right? With Saturn. With this goddess energy, it's also nurturing oneself, you know, with a lot of this mental activity happening for you with that 3rd house influence. It's going to be very important that you are nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, tending to your needs. A lot of compassion for yourself and not allowing yourself to beat yourself up, Leo, is what I'm sensing here. This is a very restful place, a restful energy. Again, nurturing, compassionate, and wise. It also says here, seeing the past, present, and future potential, but filled with energy instead of water. It's a great bowl. So it's like you're holding this, you're holding this energy for yourself. Filling your own cup. Ooh, the strength, look at that showing up. Wow. The 9 of Pentacles, strength, beautiful energy here. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles is very much this goddess energy. Tending to oneself. Again, if you are single, which is depicted in this card, it's important that you are nurturing yourself, right? Fertility. The 9 of Pentacles is a very fertile, it's pre-Empress energy. The Strength card with the 9 of Pentacles showcases someone that is able to tame, right, their more primalistic instincts, their impulses, their rage, right? That beast, the lion. That is your energy, Leo. Beautiful, though. I would love to see that for you. 9 of Pentacles with the Emperor, too. Wow. That is really being in alignment. Emperor with the Ace of Cups. This could also be someone that you are attracting, Aries or Taurus. You might have Aries or Taurus in your chart, male or female. We were just talking about the Emperor, right? The 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. But this could be you, again, attracting an Emperor with the Ace of Cups next to it. Someone who is your divine counterpart. Someone who understands the dynamic of a relationship and what needs to be put in, right? The mutual effort, the respect, the morality, the leadership of the Emperor. They know their role, they know their place. You are attracting an Emperor or Empress, Leo, especially with the Ace of Cups next to it. Beautiful energy. All right, let's pull some tarot. Let's see what messages we have for the Leo collective. There's a lot around surrender here this month, though, with the acceptance showing itself here for me. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And then the freedom card. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. All right, Leo, let's see what the tarot has for you. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs, the Leo collective, Mars and North Node. Leo, please show me what I need to see for Leo. Leo, please. Leo collective. All right, there's that Sun card. You are showing up, both major arcana, Leo major arcana are showing up in your reading, which tells me that you are definitely on the right path, right? When major arcana show up, and you have several, we have the Emperor, the Hermit, the Sun, we have the Strength card, we have 2 aces as well here. I do see a lot of contemplation here, right? 7 of Cups. Piecing the puzzle together, right? With the Hermit and the 7 of Cups. This is a lot around applying the wisdom that you have learned through the journey of the Hermit, right? Going inward, self-reflection, shadow work. Leo, I see that you are coming to terms with something this month. Ace of Swords in reverse here. The 3rd house we did talk about, which is a lot around communication, which is the Ace of Swords. There might be someone in your life here, in particular, someone with air in their chart with the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, and 2 of Wands showing up here. That you might have to agree to disagree, or you might feel that way. You haven't reached any sort of resolution or closure or conclusion. It might feel like you are at a dead end with someone, and it's left you a bit confused, 7 of Cups, about what your happiness is. Where does your happiness lie? Does your happiness lie with this person? At this time, it's feeling as though you may also be dealing with someone with Virgo in their chart. It seems like this is a bit more of an internal month, especially with that goddess energy. I see you more in this High Priestess. Again, 9 of Pentacles, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, making sure that your priorities are in alignment with the Emperor here. And again, calling in this Emperor, Ace of Cups, manifesting it. We also have on the bottom of the Fairy Oracle here, the Singer of Healing. The Crouch and the Singer of Healing look very similar. I'm feeling called. We have the 5 to the 10, which is very interesting. We talked about 5 representing change. The 10 is, again, a new cycle, right? I see that you are magnetizing something new here. I want to see exactly what the core message is for this 10, because I do feel like it's important. Healing of the body, mind, and spirit. Healing deep wounds of the spirit. Faith betrayed, love dishonored, trust abandoned, and other injuries of the spirit all inflict serious wounds which are reflected in the body's illnesses and injuries. Through the song of healing, Leo, we may be restored and renewed, but only if the wound is prepared to forgive and let go, returning to love and compassion. Healing can seem so complex as we dig our way through our blocks and resistances and old stuff, but in the end, it is simply letting go and opening up. So again, I see you in a more of a receptive place where you are healing, potentially from some sort of miscommunication, not communicating with someone this month, feeling again that you're not coming to any sort of compromise here with the 2 of Wands in reverse. Again, this level of stagnant energy, and you're being asked, Leo, to really, truly move into your happiness, the Sun card. All right, let's see. Let's pull from the Light Seers. Let's clarify. What is this Sun card for Leo for the month of November? What is this Sun card? Please show me. Yeah, Six of Swords in reverse. Returning to peace is what I heard initially. The Four of Wands here. Looks like you might be relocating. The four talks about the home, I think, of the fourth house. Uprooting with the Four of Wands and reverse. The Five of Wands next to it. So with the Four of Wands in reverse, with the Five of Wands, right, there's this order here, 4 to the 5. We don't want to stay stuck in this Five of Wands for too long. This is a lot of external conflict. You know, again, not finding any sort of compromise, conclusion, resolution within relationships surrounding you at this time. Too many cooks in the kitchen, right? So you are being asked to step out of that energy and return to the Four of Wands, right? Because this is in reverse. So it's like a return to this energy. Celebration, right? These people are celebrating and dancing. So movement of any kind this month can help you, Leo. Reestablishing a safety net, right? Feeling that you are safe. This fourth house influence. The home. Creating some sort of routine, stability for yourself. Especially with the Emperor, right? All about order. So the fours are showing up a lot this month for you. You might be seeing 444. All right, we're gonna pull some love oracles. At this portion of the reading, I'd like you to focus in on your love interest. We're gonna see how they are viewing you currently. Leo. And their love interest for the month of November. How is Leo's love interest viewing them currently? How is Leo's love interest viewing them currently? This is for the Leo collective. Okay, so we have open heart, distracted, perspective, and bluff. So first things first here. It is going to be very important for you, and in regards to love, not just love, Leo, but in regards to just this month in general, with that third house being highlighted, there's a lot of mental activity. So again, finding some space to clear your mind is going to be very important to gain some higher perspective. And I feel like also your love interest is doing the same. They're a bit distracted and they're putting on a bluff, it seems. I feel like they are distracting themselves from the truth, from this relationship dynamic, not wanting to necessarily face it wholeheartedly and fully. Right, with the open heart here. They need to be more open-hearted in order for this to come together, right? We saw that Two of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Swords. There needs to be communication, it seems, and there's a lack of that because they're putting on a bluff, pretending, you know, exaggeration. And maybe they are telling you one thing and then doing another, or telling other people one thing and doing another. I'm sensing like a kind of this two-face with the mask. Or again, this is how they are viewing you. They might feel as though you're better off, that you're going to gain some level of happiness. We saw that Sun card with someone else. But I feel like both of you at this time are needing to clear your head so that you can be a bit more receptive to love. All right, Leo, how are you viewing your love interest? If this reading resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. All of your support is so beneficial, Leo. Thank you. If this is resonating, you can follow me over to Patreon for the extended love. Leo, how are you viewing your love interest this month? Leo. Okay. There's a lot of thinking going on. Yes, we saw that third house being highlighted for you, especially on the 13th of November with the new moon. And again, Venus in your third house as well. Oh, sorry. Backtrack. The full moon on the 27th is going to be highlighting your third house. And Venus is going to be in Libra till December, and it's going to be in your third house. It's going to be a lot of thinking, and also a lot of clarity for you. Right, but the only way out is through, is what I'm hearing. So in order for you to gain some clarity, you do have to think things through. I do see that you're harboring a level of bitterness towards this person. Right, a little bit of resentment, anger. There could have been some hurtful words even. That third house, be very mindful of that. Communication is going to be highlighted, and it could look a little different for everyone, right? This obscurity is standing out to me. It says secrets, mysteries, concealing. I feel like you are coming off a bit mysterious, maybe to this person. I do see that you are still attracted to this person. We have the longing and obsession card. So there's something about your love interest that, you know, it keeps you coming back. There's this craving, this wanting, this infatuation here for this person. But there's like this devil and angel energy. It's like a two-sided Jekyll Hyde that's in your energy right now. And they might not know this about you, obscurity. You kind of keep things a bit hidden. I feel like both of you do in some way. We saw the bluff card on their end. You know, that's, you know, there's this self-preservation and protection that's going on, I'm sensing, for both of you. All right, let's pull from the Lover's Tarot. We're going to take this over to the extended. Let's see. Leo. What do we have for Leo for the month of November for their love interest? Tempted. Yeah, there's a lot of infatuation. There's a lot of chemistry, no doubt. But there's something about this relationship where it's like, you know that this is not a time maybe to continue. And again, there's a lot around self-growth, taking care of yourself, tending to your needs. There's something that you know, Leo. And there's, of course, this temptation here in this relationship. And we're going to dive into that into the extended. I'll find you over there. If not, I'll see you for next month's readings. Take care. Be well. Bye for now.